Good morning everyone, I'm GrimzyFinds, also known as Jesse, here on this YouTube channel. I'm a full-time eBay reseller. I started last year, I'm almost a year into it now. In this video I'm going to be covering items I sourced from estate sales and also Facebook Marketplace. Let's get those finds.
Oh, cool. I need to go out there and look at the presents.
Did you find anything?
I found this set because it's a set. I already have the bottom. I want to put $25 when I got $9-10 at Salvation Army. But I'm going to see if she wants to give me a price. She said if I get everything.
Yeah.
This one might be sturdier. Here, let's use this one. This one's a little sturdier. One of those clubs, well.
No, you know what?
Wait, who did?
It's just
Where are they?
Oh, it's there.
he's
Oh, gotcha.
Go ahead and take it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Honey, this is gonna, I don't know what happened to the tag, but this is 500. 22. Okay, I'm not gonna dig anymore. I'm just gonna say 40 for everything.
Okay, that's
Yep.
great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Please
You're
don't
always-
dig.
No, it's okay. All right, good morning guys. It's a chilly morning. You should have seen some of the estate sale footage I just went in. The lady charged me $40 for the entire bag and it's completely full. And there's hats and stuff in there. Now, there was a lot of vintage made in USA Trojan stuff, so that's gonna be good. I don't know, I can't think of the price. I don't know the prices on the top of my head. We'll see all what we got and more on the pickup recap. See you guys over there. Yeah.
This one is, you messaged me, everybody was asking about them.
I was the first one, huh?
You were the first one, yeah, I told my kids and they're just like, just get rid of them.
Okay.
Let me
That's
see.
cool.
Let me see what I got here because,
Okay.
you know, some of the blade blades are in here too. These,
What are those again?
blade blades?
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
These are like, the kids got into them, each one is 20 bucks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but, okay, so, let's
The
see.
other ones are all AMIIBO.
These are the ones you
Yeah.
want it, right?
Yeah, the AMIIBO.
Here. Here. Grandma buys expensive toys and then they're all over the floor.
Oh gosh, I can only
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, it was
This
these.
one's really cool.
Yeah, these are pretty awesome. And this one. And you have, yeah, they had all these right here.
Disclaimers. Great.
I have no idea what you're saying, but okay.
7, 8, 9. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so these are all the...
All those other ones are the big lights. Okay, that's fine. There you go. $40.
Yeah, you're welcome, and you scored, huh?
Somewhat. Good morning once again, guys. I did attend an estate sale. Found, I think, a pretty good haul. 10 vintage clothing items. So most of them were USC. They were all made in USA, Trojans. And I also got 7 hats. The hats were miscellaneous. There was one Trojans one. For 17 items, I paid $40. So the lady looked at my bag and she started like digging it out and stuff. And she noticed that I did get a lot of clothing and she's seen me before. So she decided to cut me a deal and I was very happy with that. So she got it to $20 and she said, you know what? $40 for the rest. I'm not even gonna look at the rest of the bag. And I said, sure, that's fine. A lot of vintage clothing here. The problem I did have with the clothing is that it did have a smell. It did have like an old, you know, thrifting kind of smell, like, you know, that kind of smell, that weird smell. So I did research on how to get that smell out of clothing. Obviously most people would just throw it in the laundry and wash it. I did not want to do it for two reasons. Number one, I didn't want to damage the clothing, and number two, from the research I did make, it doesn't remove the smell completely. So I wanted to find a solution. I found the solution. Vodka on a spray bottle worked. So I sprayed it. It didn't go away completely. So I sprayed it again. I let them hang in my room, and the smell's gone, which is crazy. Like, the smell was pretty strong. But I'm very happy. I'm now listing them, and hopefully they end up being as good as I thought. Vintage items like this, you can probably get $20 to $30, maybe even $50, depending on how rare it is and how desirable it is. So I'm gonna be listing most of the items for that. And again, I had $40 into that. Very, very nice flip right there.
I like money.
There was some golfing stuff advertised, but I did decide to pass on it because typically this estate sale does pretty good research on those kind of items. So I decided to bolt it for the clothing and got it, and no one else was really in there until after I had already packed everything in my bag. Very happy with my decision, because I mean, had I gone for the golf club, someone else could have got all this clothing stuff. Real quick, I'm gonna cut in 2 thrift store finds, and then we'll get to the Facebook marketplace buy. I did stop at Goodwill and found a couple things. North Face puffer jacket, 3 Lululemon leggings, and 1 short. 6 items I paid $41.99. That is a little high, but 2 Lululemon leggings should be getting my money back just by themselves. Lululemon, as I mentioned before, is a very nice brand for leggings, and you find it, not all of them go for a lot of money, but a lot of them do. So just have to make sure you do some research. But Lululemon is usually really good to pick up. Usually it's pretty cheap at the Goodwill. I think they had them for $5 a piece, so definitely easy money right there. Money. Then I went to Savers. The Savers was actually after my Facebook marketplace buy. I decided to go because I was in the area and didn't find really much of anything, but I did find 2 copies of Nightmare on Elm Street collector's edition for DVD. DVDs are usually like $3.99 there. This DVD typically sells for like between $20 to $30. So I decided to pick both copies up. They're both in very, very nice condition, includes the 3D glasses and everything. Paying $10.42 for both of those DVDs, should be making my money back with just one and in the profit.
Money!
Last thing right here, the Facebook marketplace buy. This one right here is another one where I just jumped on it and just right when I saw it, I messaged the seller. When I did message the seller, it took an hour later for them to respond, and I was like, at this point I thought, you know, I didn't get it, someone else got it because they didn't respond. She responded saying, "You are the first person that messaged me. After you messaged me, I got a whole flood of other messages. I want to get my full price that I'm asking, $40 for all of the AMIIBOs." And I said, that's completely fine with me. She gave me her address. I met her. You should have seen some of that footage, and I picked everything up. I did leave my name and number and asked her if she had any other video game stuff. She said she would contact me. I haven't heard from her for 2 weeks now, so I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna hear from her again. That's fine. That's usually how that goes. I did try to push because they did have the 3DS and games, but they didn't have them at the time. They had to gather them and all that stuff, so I didn't want to push too hard. Just, you don't ever want to be rude or anything like that, because you could lose the sale completely. Sometimes when you do leave your name and number, it is possible for them to contact you, but for most of the time you'll never hear from them again. So unfortunately, I will reach out one more time just to see, hey, have you found anything else? But if I don't hear back, I mean, I'm just gonna let it go.
Right? Wrong.
Very nice pickup for the AMIIBOs. I did find out why a lot of people were messaging them. Typically I know AMIIBOs are gonna sell typically between $10 to $20. So for $40 is a very nice deal. But two AMIIBOs, actually 3 AMIIBOs, were why people were messaging her constantly about it. King K. Rool, Cloud, also the Octolings AMIIBOs. So that's why people were flooding her messages, because 2 of those items could get you almost all the money back right there. So very happy with the find. I'm glad I was able to get these AMIIBOs. Facebook Marketplace is definitely super competitive. There's a bunch of other resellers, collectors looking at that constantly, seeing if they can get a deal. The other day I saw a Nintendo sell for $60 with a grip of games. If you find a deal, act fast, message them ASAP, and hope they contact you back, because you're really on their discretion, and if they choose not to message you back, that's it. Pretty happy overall with these finds. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about my finds. Overall, I think it was a very nice success. Even the estate sale and also the Facebook Marketplace buys are going to be pretty incredible, I think. I'm so glad I found that solution for the smell of the clothing. If you have issues with that, like if you're a clothing reseller and you see that, try vodka in a spray bottle. It does wonders. I didn't believe it at first, but it actually worked. Anyways guys, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe for more videos, and follow my Instagram at GrimzyRaider. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I find next. Thanks guys.